Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises and glory and fear to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, house of David being rebuilt, Grand Millstone. Shalom to the elect of Israel, the 144,000 men, and the believers of Israel, the men, women, and children that take heed and believe that the dead in YAHAWASHI shall arise first. This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 5. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doeth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. And the charity that the Lord is talking about here is the charity of being able to share this bread, share this knowledge and wisdom with our people, and feed the sheep, which is this gospel, which means the good news of Israel, and to prepare for what's to come, and to find stability while everybody bugs out. The Lord says that the stability is based on the wisdom according to this word. This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 13. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity. And 1 Peter 4 and 8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. The Lord said, if you love Him, you feed His sheep. And if you love somebody, you would feed them. Because the actions speak louder than words. A lot of people can say like, oh, they love you, but it's the actions. See, that's when you really know who that person is about, with the actions, especially in troubling times. 1 Corinthians 16 and 14. Let all your things be done with charity. See, the true men of the Lord, they don't ask for nothing in return, because they know there's a sure reward from the Lord. 1 Corinthians 13 and 4. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself. That's what I was bringing out earlier. So we shouldn't be boasting ourselves. We should not be envying on another brother doing this work and labor. Let's see.
Continue on 993.
1 Corinthians 13 and 2. And though I have the gift of prophecy, and understand all mysteries, and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have no charity, I am nothing. Right. So the Lord is giving us this wisdom and understanding through mercy. He has mercy enough for us to give us this mysteries and understanding these prophecies. Right. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't have nothing. Proverbs 4 and 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So, see, the Lord uses men to teach other men. See, we didn't learn this ourselves. We were fed by the apostles and the elders. That's why we give honors to them, because the Lord used them, to receive and then to give to us. The Lord uses men to teach other men. This is Psalms 90 verse 12. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. That word hearts here is going into mind. We gotta make sure that we have this gospel and these commandments and wisdom stapled and sealed in our minds. Because you got to understand that your biggest enemy is yourself, because you're the one that have to resist. You're the one that has to resist the devil. You have to resist the snares and temptations. That's why you got to examine yourself daily and use His word to gird up your loins and be built up. And also speak to your brothers when you find yourself in a low spirit, because Esau wants you to fail. Esau wants you to be weak, so there's a lot of temptations now and also even more in the future. So we got to make sure that we understand that this is a path, a very narrow path that we have to take, and if we don't put ourselves in check, then we're gonna fall. This is Daniel 2:23. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou power of my fathers, who has given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me now what we desired of thee, for thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. So you got to know what you need to ask the Lord. So a lot of people, they ask for money, they ask for fame, subscribers, and clout, women, but these are the wrong things that you're asking for. You should be asking wisdom. You should be asking for knowledge, understanding, and protection from the Lord, because with wisdom, right, everything followeth after. Wisdom is the key thing in order to mainly receive salvation. Colossians 4:5, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. See, so we have to prepare ourselves to answer any question, through this word, not through our own understanding. Isaiah 28:29, this also cometh forth from the Lord of hosts, which is wonderful in counsel and excellent in working. You gotta be excellent in working, and the excellent work is basically going against this devil, going against the anti-YAHAWASHI, the antichrist, which is this main everything that's supporting this beast system, going back to Esau. Ecclesiastes 7:10, say not thou, what is the cause that the former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. I'll read it again. Ecclesiastes 7:10, say not thou, what is the cause that the former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Right? So a lot of people, they wish this pandemic never happened. For example, they wished they wish everything was back to normal, right? But they don't understand why really this is happening. Why is the Lord making this happen? You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, it doesn't really interest them why he's doing this, because because they're interested in this world. The people are interested in the gains of this world, and not the gains the world to come. The gains that are to come are for Israel, the elect and the believers of Israel. There's going to be a change of power, change of regime, change of government. This devil has been ruling for years now, and his time is coming short. And so he's full of wrath, and the Lord has written down that Israel got next. Israel is the one that's gonna rule and forever and ever. So a lot of people in this world, they don't understand why this is going on, and they fear because they don't know what's going on, because they don't have this understanding. They don't have this mystery of the book of the Holy Gospel. And if you find yourself understanding, then you should be praying for the Lord to give you more understanding, and giving thanks, for the understanding that you have. Let's see. This is Jeremiah 33:3. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. See, the Lord is showing us, and soon He's going to be showing us even mightier things that we have never seen before. The Lord said when He comes back, all eyes shall see Him. So it's whether you're on the left hand or on the right hand. The Lord has a list, and a lot of people are gonna be in the left hand. They're gonna learn who the Lord in power is through death by pain. But the elect and the 1/3 of Israel, they're gonna be saved out of the trouble that is coming. Let's see. Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Right? You don't fear the Lord if you don't have wisdom. Meaning, you can't fear the Lord truly if you don't know the true power and what the Lord is capable of doing. And what is the Lord's plan? What is God's plan? You got to know that first, and then you'll fear the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's something to say, yeah, I fear the Lord, but then when you see what the Lord says about the times that are coming in and what He's going to do and how He thinks, then you will fear the Lord, and then you'll be careful on everything that you do. Psalms 139 verse 1. O Lord, Thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting and mine uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. So the Lord knows everything. The Lord seeks what we think. So that's why the Lord sees what is in our minds, not what we say with our mouth or how we act, but how we actually are. Because you can't fool the Lord. You can't fool the Lord to make Him think that you're some type of person and then you're not. The Lord knows what you're going to do before you even do it, or before you even think about it. That's what you got to pray for the Lord, that the Lord keeps you in his right hand, keeps you in the right hand and right path, and that you don't start thinking in a different way. And with that, I want to close it, giving all fears, glory, praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashim, Yahawashi, Ba'ashim, Kakwadash. Shalom to you, brothers. Stay strong. Abba Ball.